Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time looking at my channel, thank you so much for coming over here. And if you're returning to my channel again, special thank you. Anyway, so in today's video, I'm taking you to Lowe's Garden Center to share with you perennials in the clearance section. Friends, they are fully stocked at the clearance section. And also, just a side note, if you're looking for shrubs and trees on clearance, check out Home Depot. They have their shrubs and trees 50% off. They even have some of proven winner shrubs and sale for 50% off at Home Depot. But anyway, so today we're only going to focus on the plants in the clearance section at Lowe's Garden Center. Alrighty, so in front of us we have Proven Accents Mix Dead Nettle from Proven Winners for $12.98. It prefers sun to shade. It blooms mid-spring through summer, and it will get 8 to 12 inches, and it's annual except in 4A through 8B, hardy to negative 20 degrees. So friends, if you do not know your zone, if the plants will return for you, take your zip code, put it in Google, and it will tell you what zone you're in. So that way when you purchase plants, you know if these plants are perennials, meaning they will come back for you, or they're annuals. You plant them one time and guess what? They will not return. So that's the difference right there. Anyways, so we're going to go through here and look at all the plants we can find. We're in summer and I don't think we're really looking for annuals at this point. So I just want to focus on perennials to share with you what you can find at your garden center. Here we have Astro Pink Balloon Flower for $8.98. It blooms in summer. It loves full sun. And this pink balloon flower will get 10 to 12 inches tall and wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. So I think this might be $4. So as always, you can take a screenshot of the clearance discount sheet so you know how much it will be. As I said, everything I'm sharing here with you is on clearance, and they also have the blue. Yes, friends, I feel like the blue is very unusual to find in the garden center, but the blue will get 2 to 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide. So even though they're the same flowers with different color, the blue gets bigger. Yeah, so pay attention to that. And here's a look of what this beautiful blue balloon flower will look like. Yes, gorgeous. I only have the pink in my garden. Anyways, and here from Proven Winners we have Color Spice Back to the Future Fuchsia, $12.98. It loves full sun. And it will get 22 to 24 inches tall. It blooms late spring into early summer. And as you know, your salvia is a pollinator attractor. Yes. So this is great for you to put in your garden. If you have roses, it's a great companion plant for your roses. And right in the center, just cut off the spent blooms in the middle there, and it should give you a new set of blooms for the summer. Alrighty friends, and here we have more salvia. This one is a Sensation Sky Blue. It will get 12 to 16 inches tall and wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. Friends, now is the time to pick up salvias for your garden. Yes, they have a lot of them at the clearance section, and then when next year comes, you will be so happy that you actually purchased them, and it's only $4. And here they have the Sensation Rose, $8.98. This will get 6 inches tall and wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. I love this shade of blue. Let's see which one this is. This one is a New Dimension Blue Salvia. It blooms summer and fall. It will get 8 to 12 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 4. So as I said before, when you're shopping, just look at the tags and see. They're all salvias, but guess what? They have different shades of colors. And friends, it's so pretty when you could combine the different colors of salvia. It's really pretty in the garden. And right here, as I said, just cut off the spent bloom, and it should give you a new set of bloom in the summer, later in the summer. And look what I found. Red Rum Day Lily for $8.98. It blooms in the summer. It loves full sun. I feel like this one is unusual fine at Lowe's. It will get 28 inches tall and 24 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. And friends, it looks good, right? Look at the foliage on there. I would just cut off any spent blooms that you see so you don't create any seed head, and just plant it, and next year you have new blooms. And here we have verbena. These will get 8 to 10 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide, and they're non-hardy below 32 degrees. So it depends on what zone you're in. My zone, I'm in zone 6B, 7A, and we get below 32 degrees. So this will not survive my winter. So that's why it's very important when you're purchasing your plant to know what zone you're in, to know what degrees you normally get in the winter, so you know if these plants will come back for you. And here we have the Barberina Red Dianthus for $8.98. It blooms spring and summer. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. It gets 6 to 8 inches tall and 9 inches wide. So as you can see, this is more on the smaller end. So I will probably just put this in the front bed and clip off these spent blooms. Okay, spent blooms, they do nothing for you. And friends, if you enjoy my video, I'd appreciate if you can take the time to click the like button and subscribe. If you're not, if you already subscribed, I know you have choices out there, but I truly appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Anyway, so here we have this beautiful curls daylily. Oh, I love that color. It will bloom spring and summer, $8.98. I think it's $4 after the discount. It loves full sun. This one will get 24 to 28 inches tall and 18 to 24 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. Look at these two colors. They're so pretty. I love yellows and orange in my garden. I love bright colors like that. And yes, I was tempted to get 3 of them, but guess what? I did not. Really tempted to, but I just did not. Alrighty, and friends, in between here, it was hard to get in between here, but they have a lot of hydrangeas on sale already. Yes. So this one is from Monrovia Rosy Splendor for $44.98. That will be 50% off. It prefers partial sun. It is hardy down to -10 to 0 degrees, and it will get 4 to 5 feet tall. So anything over $15 is 50% off. That much I know. And this is what it looks like. So if you're looking for the special Monrovia hydrangea, it's here in clearance for you. Still pricey at half off, but if you're looking for a special one, it's right there. And here we have another one. This is a butterfly bush for $44.98. It allows full sun. And it reaches 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. It's hardy down to -20 to -10 degrees. And it allows full sun, and your butterfly bush blooms in summer. And this one is a pink one. So I wouldn't purchase that, but if you want that special one, go right ahead. And here we have another Monrovia hydrangea, spike hydrangea. And as I said, they have a lot of them. They have them where you would only pay $10, depends on the brand. I think those in the blue, they're $10, but it just depends on what you're looking for. But they have a lot of them. Alrighty, and here from New Era, we have lilac bush, highly fragrant, reblooming. Loves full sun to partial sun. They will get 4 feet tall and wide. They're hardy down to zones 3 and 7. And your lilac is great for your pollinators. Yes. And if you love that smell, that's an addition for you too. And this is $27.98. It will be 50% off. And I think this looks pretty good. It's green. It looks healthy. It wasn't dehydrated. It looked pretty well. Just cut off any spent blooms, as I mentioned before. Alrighty, and here you can see some annuals there, but we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going with those annuals. And friends, if you love hosta, they have a lot of hosta here. Okay, hosta loves shade, so very important. If you purchase hosta, put them in the shade. They're very hardy. They will return for you, and I love to divide my hosta in the fall season and share them because they multiply a lot for you. So if you want to create a shade garden, I strongly recommend hosta in there, but do not buy a lot of them, okay? One pot, you probably can get 2 plants from one pot, and then the following year you get a lot more, so keep that in mind. And I love creating texture with the hostas by getting different hosta that gives me different texture. Beautiful shade loving plant. Anyway, so let's move over here. We have more annuals. Once again, we're not even gonna look at them. Now let's see what else we have from this collection. Alrighty, friends, so we have blackberry chester. Yes. Oh, that's so delicious. And this is a thornless blackberry. It's already self-pollinated. Large fruit, loves full sun. It will get 4 feet tall and wide. So it looks like we have a bonus here. We have some fruit trees in between our flowers. Let's see what this one is. Yep, this one is a fig Chicago hardy. And it will get 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide. It's hardy down to zones 5 through 10. Ooh, and it's a medium-sized fruit. So friends, we have blackberry, we have fig. So if you're looking for some fruit trees, right here you have some fruit shrubs. You can pick them up. And here's more hydrangeas. I think these will be $10. These are the bloom struck. Really good hydrangea. They get 3 to 4 feet tall and 4 to 5 feet wide. They're hardy to zone 4. And of course, make sure you put them in partial shade or morning sun. Yep, so this will be $10 after the discount. So I love these. They're great to have in your garden and you only pay $10, right? You can make a beautiful hydrangea hedge. And friends, I found this plant. It smells so good. It is the Mirage Cherry Red Sage for $16.98. It says it's an annual. However, in the back, it says it tolerates frost. It will get 12 to 14 inches wide and 12 to 16 inches tall. So I don't know. So do some research if you decide to pick this up because it's an annual, but it tolerates frost and it smells so good. Great for the pollinators also. And moving up here, friends, we have more of the butterfly bush from Monrovia. These are the Buzz Midnight Butterfly Bush. That was a mouthful. It will bloom spring and summer. It's hardy down to -10 to -20 degrees. It will get 24 to 36 inches tall and high. It will get 24 to 36 inches tall and high. And this is what it looks like. And you can see some blooms there. And here's a close-up of what the blue looks like. Definitely a great shrub for you to put in your garden, and it definitely will attract the pollinators. Alrighty, friends, let's keep going down here, see what else we can find. Here we have coreopsis for $8.98, blooms summer and fall. And it will get 18 to 20 inches tall and 20 to 22 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. And friends, I don't know. I've purchased coreopsis before. Like this one, I remember buying maybe 1 or 2 last year from the clearance section. And they did not survive my winter. So I don't have luck with this type of coreopsis, I should say. Alrighty, and here we have more, friends. They have clearance plant in where they normally sell the non-clearance plant. I couldn't believe it. The garden center is fully stocked with a lot of clearance plant, okay? Here we are. They have rhododendron, which already bloom in the spring. So if you want to add one of these to your garden and you get spring blooms, go right ahead. It gets 5 feet tall and 6 feet wide. Yes. And you know what's so strange? You know, I've always been going to Lowe's, right? I don't know where they had these plants hiding. All of a sudden, they have them and they have clearance on them. It's so unusual. Anyways, so we have another one. This one is the English Roseum, $12.98. It blooms in spring. And it will get 6 feet tall and wide, and it's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. So it's like if they had them in a warehouse and they just brought them out and they put clearance on them. I thought it was very weird, so to speak. And friends, look what I found here. I found magnolia. Yes, Jane magnolia loves full sun. This is a tree. It blooms in spring for $44.98. It will get 10 to 12 feet tall and 8 to 10 feet wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. And if you haven't seen my video, I did pick up this already. Yes. I pick up the Jane and the Anne Magnolia. Yes, these were great finds, friends. And I only paid $22 and change for them. And here is the Anne Magnolia. Same price. This one prefers part sun. Look at the blooms there, friends. And it blooms spring and summer. It will get 8 feet tall and 10 feet wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. So I did do some research and they were rated one of the best 10 flowering shrubs. Or trees, I should say, to have in your garden. So I can't wait to get some blooms and see how they survive over the winter. So I'm just here digging through, see what else I can find. Oh, okay, so they have forsythia, friends. These are amazing. I'll insert a picture or maybe a quick video clip for you. And they're $11 now after the clearance discount. They're non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. They get 10 to 12 feet tall and wide. They make a beautiful hedge. And in the spring, the foliage is yellow, just as on the picture, right? Yellow, and it turns to green. If you're looking for privacy fence and you want it to be more natural, I recommend forsythia. It's such a great shrub to have in your garden. And here we have some arborvitaes. These don't look too well, so I'm not even going to share those with you. Alrighty, so let's see what else we have here. And you can find some good arborvitaes, but you just have to look through. And here we have a burning bush. Oh, look at the color in the burning bush for $29.98. Half off of that price. It will get 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. I love the color on the burning bush. Beautiful. I was tempted to get it, but I did not. So once again, friends, you just have to look. They have a lot of shrubs on sale here. And friends, oh my goodness, they have a ton of roses. Yes. Look at these bloomable roses. Perfuma Summer Romance. Oh my goodness. If you love this brand, hopefully Lowe's carries this brand. But they have a ton of the bloomables on clearance. Yes. Along with other roses. And here's a Perfuma Bliss. So they will end up being like $15 after the discount. And here's a Romantica Moonlight. This one I purchased maybe a couple of weeks ago. So yes, do you see that? Yes, they have a lot of roses. These will be like $15 after the discount, as I stated. And they have other brand. They have Easy Elegance. This entire section was just roses. Yes. So if you're thinking of creating a rose garden, now is the time. Just make sure you water your plants. And it's really hot and you'll be like, oh, I'm not planting plants. It's too hot for that. As I said to you before, I've planted a lot of plants in the summer. You just have to plant them at the end of the day and make sure you diligently water your plants. Yes, that's the key for your plants to survive in the summer. Anyway, friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to bring you to my Lowe's Garden Center and share the clearance plants they have. I do think my Lowe's carries a great selection of clearance plants, and they're looking pretty good in my opinion. Let me know what your Lowe's looks like. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves now. Cheers.